Let's start our second mechanical working drawing, that is intersection of solids. We have completed our first unit, that is development of solid surfaces or development of lateral surfaces. Let's start this intersection of solid. Okay, first see what is intersection. When one solid intersect or penetrate the other solid, the phenomenon is called as intersection of solid or penetration of solid. When two solids intersect each other, their lateral surfaces also intersect. Hence, intersection of solid is also termed as intersection of surface of solid. The intersecting surface of solid may be two plane surface or two curved surface or one curved surface and another plane surface. Okay, we will discuss what are the categories of this intersection as lecture will proceed. Now, application of intersection of solid in engineering. Throughout knowledge of this topic will be of great help for engineers working in fabrication industry. Elements of equipments of cement industry, aircraft industry, chemical industries, paper industry, fertilizer industries are made from sheet metal. Different tanks, vessels, ship ducts, pipe joints and boilers, etc. are required to be in various or joined in various positions. Shape of the curve along which two parts meet is of our real interest. Okay, this thing, shape of curve along which two parts meet is of our real interest, since two parts are to be welded along this curve of penetration. Okay, then engineers engaged in fabrication work must first determine accurately curve of penetration, and then they should prepare the development of two elements on the basis of curves of penetration. Okay, if you want to join two parts or two pipes, then what you have to do, you have to first do one thing, that you have to intersect two solids. Okay, you have to intersect two solids on the drawing paper. From that you have to see the line of intersection, and again you have to develop it as we have saw in the previous unit. Okay, that means you will get the required data. Okay, or you will get how the solid is to be cut, how is to be folded, and then how is to be welded. Okay, all these things are depend on these two chapters. Okay, while joining big pipes, this intersection makes very vital role. And then in piping, manufacturing boiler, attaching something or pipeline to the boiler, all these things are very of great importance. Line of intersection or curve of intersection. Line of intersection or curve of intersection is a line or a curve common to two surfaces of two or penetrating solid. It is composed of points at which the line of one surface intersect those on other surface. The line of intersection may be straight or curved depending on the nature of the intersecting surface. Okay, if you see further we will discuss, but if you see the line of intersection in case of intersection of solid cube to cube, the line will be quite linear. But if we take intersection of cylinder and a cuboid, in that case we will see the line of intersection are quite curvy nature. Okay, when two planes, that is faces of prism and pyramid, meet, then the line of intersection are straight. When two surface, one is curved, then line of intersection curve. When two curved surface meet each other, the curve will be tortoise one, that is does not lie in one plane. Okay, it lie in two or three plane. Then method of construction of line or curves of intersection of two solids. First one is line method. In this method, a number of lines are drawn on the lateral surface of one of the solid and in the line of intersection. Point of intersection of this line with the surface other solid are then located in the view in which the lateral surface of the penetrating solid appears edges the intersection point so located in the two edge-wise views are projected on the respective edges. The generator of the two solid in the third view join the points thus obtained in proper sequence to create the intersection or closed polygon of intersection. This method is used conventionally for problem on intersection of prism and cylinder. Okay, like we did in previous unit, we have to locate the point from the side view and top view. Okay, so our front view and from the top view you have to manage doing this. Okay, we will see one by one. Cutting plane method. In this method, the two solids are assumed to be cut by a series of cutting planes. The cutting plane may be perpendicular to horizontal plane and parallel to vertical plane, or by perpendicular to the vertical plane and parallel to HP. The cutting plane are selected in such a way that they will produce a section of regular shape in both the solid. A number of common point for each of the cutting planes is obtained when two solids are cut. This intersection point obtained in the view in which the lateral surface of both the solid intersects are projected to the other views. The projected points in each of the views are joined in proper sequence to get curve of intersection or closed polygon of intersection. This method is used conventionally for the problem on intersection of pyramid, cone and spheres. Both the above mentioned method are explained in detail by solving illustrated problem. Okay, this is no need to focus on it, but we are going to see the problem. You will understand in between. Combination of solid. Okay, which problem we are going to discuss in this unit? Let's see that. A vertical prism penetrated by horizontal prism. Okay, this is the first type. Vertical prism penetrated by horizontal prism. Vertical prism penetrated by horizontal cylinder. The next one is vertical cylinder penetrated by horizontal cylinder. Vertical cylinder penetrated by horizontal prism, that means vice versa. Cone by solids. Vertical cone, horizontal cylinder. Vertical cone, horizontal prism. Vertical cone, vertical cylinder, and vertical cone which is penetrated by vertical prism. Okay, all these 8 categories we are going to see. Okay. Rules of visibility of intersection of solid. As if you have completed first year properly, in that case you will know, or you may know, that which part is hidden in which view, which part is visible in which view. Okay, these are very basic thing. As the orthogonal views of all this component in first year, likewise we have to do this. Okay, no any difference in that, just slightly things have changed. Okay, the name has been changed. They have just said the intersection of solid, and now you have to plot all this. Okay, intersection of prism by another solid. Let's see first part, intersection of before that I would like to uh, teach you some basic things. Okay, let me read that problem, and keep in mind that a square prism of side of base 30 millimeter. Okay, the side of prism you can see only in top view. Okay, here, which is given 30 millimeter. This is the top view, this is front, and this one is side view. Okay, all this view you have to draw. Now what things are given? One more, and height of 60 millimeter. This height you can see in front view, okay, which is 60 millimeter given. 60 millimeter height is given. Then what they have did, kept one horizontal plane on its base with all side of base equally inclined to vertical plane. Okay, this is vertical plane, this one is vertical plane, and this was horizontal till it was not separated, and it was placed in such a way that it was equally inclined with the vertical axis. Therefore this is line of vertical axis. Okay, this is the edge. Therefore this is and this angle both are 45 degree. That means this square is actually, or this prism is equally inclined. In most of the problem you will see this word equally inclined. Okay, equally inclined, so which means that this figure. Okay, the prism intersected by a line. Okay, can you see this line? This line they have shown. Okay, it is intersected. Okay, that they have shown this much portion dotted. Okay, because this line is been intersected or hidden into that solid. Okay, that's why which is shown by the hidden line. Okay, they also have given more data about it. Line parallel to both vertical and horizontal plane. That means this and this axis, this line is parallel. Okay, then what more is given? 10 millimeter in the front. Okay, now front you can see in over here. In the top view you can see the front. You cannot, this is front view, but 10 millimeter cannot be located. So in the front top view you can locate the 10 millimeter. So from the center it is located at the 10 millimeter, and in the elevation you can show its height. Okay, this is related to thickness, which can be shown in top view, and in elevation you can show this height related atoms. Okay, now the data is given. The line is at 30 millimeter from the base, which is horizontal to both vertical and horizontal axis, and in front of prism it is not passed from the center. Okay, that line is not passed from the center, it is quite in front, which is equals to 10 millimeter in front of center. Okay, this line you have to project. Now first of all you have to complete the top view. Okay, draw this top view. Very basic things are here, you will never make mistake if you understand it properly. Draw this top view, take the line of projection. Okay, then extend it up to what? 60 millimeter as per the height is given. Okay, these two views you have completed. Now you may take this portion 1 millimeter more, or 1 centimeter, or 10 millimeter higher than this x axis, or no matter if lie on the x axis. You can also have this quite above that horizontal axis. Okay, now what you have did up to this? You have drawn this circle, square, taken the projection, completed the front view. First of all you have to complete this top view, because whether it is inclined, equally inclined or not, depending on your side front view is depend. Okay, so this, in this way you have completed the front view. taking the projection from here, take the projection, and also from here. By using all this projection, you will be able to complete its side view also. Okay, in this way you have completed the side view, front view and top view. First of all, the basic figure you have to draw. That means how many things will you draw? You will draw a quadrilateral, a square, its front view by taking projection from here, then draw this projection. How this projection will you take? Draw 45-degree line over here and take the projection parallel to the x-axis, and then again perpendicular to x-axis and extend it up to a lot more, and join again, take this projection also. This will give the boundary of that prism in the side view. In this way you will be able to complete the orthogonal views of this. Okay, up to this everyone can draw. Okay, now what next to be done? As they have told you, you have to draw a line which is 30 mm high. Okay, simply first do one thing, draw this line with faint. Okay, because if you don't know whether it should be shown by intersection or from which point it is to be shown by hidden or not. For that you have to take this it is given of random length. You can take it up to 50 mm, no problem. Draw first dark line. Don't do any work for a hidden line. Just take this projection down there, which can be extended. Then as per they have told you, this line is up to 10 mm. Then here you can see which portion of line is hidden. Okay, from here this must be the dark, and this line you cannot see. Okay, so this much part must be dotted. And now for drawing this dotted portion, take the projection from here. Okay, this projection are to be taken from here. First you have to draw this line, take the projection here, and then from here drawing this, show hidden part, and then draw this projection on front view to show the hidden line. Okay, now you have completed top view and front view of the figure. Now what about side view? Now if you look this figure from this side, okay, side view is from here. Okay, which is to be drawn at this portion. Sorry, side view, you have to see this from here. Okay, so the back of this pyramid will be here. Okay, which is to be drawn here. Okay, got this. And this front edge which you can see is this. Okay, at the very bottom. So this is the frontal face, this one is frontal, and this one is back side. Okay, now you have decided which portion is front and which portion is this is first front portion, this is top, no matter, and this one is bottom. From this front you have to take the projection. Okay, this projection you have to extend up to this point, and where the line is actually, how do you locate this? With the help of front and top view, take the intersection. Okay, you can get this point. Now if you see the line from side view of this line, okay, side view of this line will be a point, therefore this is the point. As this line is PQ is this is PQ line, or these are the PQ point. Here you can see that, because side view of line is what? It is a point. Okay, this is the cross section of solid and a line. See here, this line is passing from the front of this solid. Okay, let me show you if the line passes from backside. Okay, here you can see previous line was from here. Now in this problem the line is shown from behind. Okay, therefore for this purpose what you have to do, you have to draw all these things similarly, nothing will change. Just draw this line taking desired or required height or whatever. Then what you have to do, take projection, take one projection line which should be very faint. Okay, then this much part, or you cannot see this line between this. Okay, therefore it must be hidden. So take this projection as per the given problem. You have taken this 10 millimeter behind this pyramid or cuboid. Then you can see the hidden portion as previous diagram, and take the projection. These are of no mean, but just put this projection over here. And you can also observe one more thing here again. This is the behind section. Okay, this is the edge behind of the pyramid which I have drawn. This is the front, so draw this. Then this is the line which can be observable in the side view. So if you have drawn and take the projection of both this line, you will have this PQ point. Okay, in this way, if the line is in front of and if the line is in back side, in that case you can see this figure how to draw. Now if we make the plane of this line, what will change? Just here another point P double dash, Q double dash will occur. Okay, no change will be there. Here you can see, if you intersect a plane, okay, plane means a 2D dimension which is having height and width. Okay, this is the plane we have inserted, same as the line we will see in top view. But in this portion you can see this plane, other plane or remaining plane is inserted into the solid surface or solid. And as you have saw the line inside you as a point, now you will observe this plane inside you as just a line. Okay, therefore this plane from side view will be just observed as a line. Okay, in the same way, if that plane is behind the solid, in that case what you have to do, all the procedure you have to follow same procedure, nothing will change. Just try it once. Okay, and we will go for some not difficult, but we'll solve some more problem. Okay, thank you.